waiting for somebody to come on so we can chat. I just put up or actually it's uploading now, my chapter 2 review of Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Go buy your very loud car. Hmm. So yeah, now we just wait. Maybe I will share this so people knows that I am online. Create a post. I mean, I kind of like that there is like a live tab now on YouTube where you can see people going live. Or they're going to go live. However you want to put that. It is such a nice breeze out. Oh, it's really, really nice. I really hope it starts raining really soon. My hair is like super curly right now. Whoa, get away, little bee. I think that was a bee. I think that was a bee. It's like getting all windy. So, hoping that before I have to go to sleep for work. I really, really like that. Hello. What's that? Ichi. Hello. How are you?
Am I on?
Yep.
Hello.
Nate says hi as well. I am just out here enjoying the breeze. I am drinking bubble tea, the honeydew flavor one. I was kind of scared to try these because tapioca pearls, because I thought of like tapioca pudding, and I don't like tapioca pudding. It feels weird. But I decided to try the tea, and I really like them. So far, I've only tried honeydew and the brown sugar one, and I really like those. I'll have to try the other ones, but I do love those two flavors. I'm fine. How are you? I'm good. A little tired. I'm trying to stay up because I have to sleep for work. I work tonight, so try not to go to bed right now because I'll get up too early. I feel like I won't get enough sleep. So I decided to do some videos and maybe do a live, see who shows up. The last few times I did live, nobody came on. Actually, that's not true. 3 people came on and nobody said anything, which was really strange because normally they do. Other than that, yeah, just enjoying the breeze, made a late breakfast. I made a video on the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes because I am doing a chapter by chapter review of the book. I'm rereading it for a second time, so reading it for, the third time because the movie is coming out this year, and hopefully I'll finish the book before November. That's when the movie comes out.
Wait, when coming out?
New Hunger Games movie.
What?
New Hunger Games movie.
I want to see that Friday movie.
Maybe we can go see them.
Yeah.
Do you know when that one's coming out?
No, they had at least. I think they released the second trailer. I can't remember when they did that.
Hmm.
But it's gonna look pretty good once you see it.
July was kind of a small reading month for me. I have books that I have to finish from July, which obviously will become, or has now become, the reading for August. Because that's a big thing, is reading. I'm halfway through quite a few books, so I have restarted Northanger Abbey because I was listening to it way too fast, and I'm not used to books like that, and I just wasn't understanding half of it. And most people say it's really good, so I've restarted it to understand more. What else am I reading? I'm reading a lot, and I'm blanking out on it. Oh, I've started Three Dark Crowns, which has a really interesting premise. And I'm hoping that it is as good as it sounds. I'm also reading Lily and the Octopus, which I've been wanting to read for quite some time now. Um, I have a feeling that it's going to make me very, very sad. And I'm ready / not ready for it, but I'm going to read it. So what are you guys all up to? Anything interesting going on? Getting on cars. Most likely, I will be doing more reading probably after work, on break at work. Maybe a little bit of writing. I'm writing a short story that was part of a commission. For those of you who don't know, I have a Ko-fi, and hi Jalessa, how are you? Yeah, I have a Ko-fi, and I am doing a short story that was part of a commission. I feel bad that I haven't gotten it done yet, because it was like, well, not last month, before last month, but, things have just been going on. And, I don't want to write a crap story that somebody paid money for. I want it to be good. So I am writing. Um, I just kind of hate that my writing process is slow, but I'm also writing on a phone. I can't type with the crap, so I guess for me it's a decent speed because I've already reached 1,000 words.
Come on.
Right.
I just have one. Alright. Want to see me cover it now?
I think Nate's got a new subscriber. 201, that's really good. Yeah, Nate's channel is NateBO6. He posts a lot about Transformers. So if you like Transformers and just like watching Transformers clips, basically, Nate's your channel.
Yep.
I'm great. How have you been? How many writing projects do you have going on? That's good. I'm good too. A little tired. Trying to stay up so I can sleep later for work. Other than that, I am just enjoying this breeze. I am hoping that it rains. It keeps getting bright out, but then the sky is like a light gray, and there's, trees, wind. But I'm getting disappointed because I want it to rain, and I'm enjoying the bubble tea. Writing projects, I'm trying to really focus on that short story, but beyond that, I have quite a few that are just all jumbled all over the place. I was writing a horror book. I wanted to make like a book of like short horror novellas, like kind of like a Goosebumps for adults kind of thing. But I didn't like how it was going. I'll keep a lot of what I've already written, but I feel like it could be better because I'm putting a lot of, the main stuff, like right in the first chapter, and I'm not expanding enough to, have an actual story going. So I'm going to do some rewriting, some editing on that. So yeah, we got my short story, we got that. I'm working on at least 2 zines. One is like a folded small one that I want to kind of alternate. They're both going to be poetry, basically. Maybe one will have a short story, I don't know, but the small one's going to be poetry. And I wanted to kind of alternate between like limericks and haiku, maybe, for that one. And so it's going to have like my very poorly done artwork, but it'll either have a haiku or a limerick on each page, maybe limerick, then haiku, then limerick, haiku, kind of a pattern like that. And I don't know if I'm going to keep it all like nature based, but I would like to. I wish we had a breeze. I'm in Texas. Why do you time out live chat like that? Oh my god. Where'd you go? I hate that my live chat times out like that. We need the rain too. Come on. Yeah, fleshing out a story can be really hard at times. Like that's my problem too, is like I have a lot of the story in my head, and obviously it plays differently in your head because it's kind of movie like and everything, and you don't have to worry about describing it in words or the proper words, punctuation, stuff like that, making paragraphs, all that other stuff. Because, like, I feel that there's a difference between writing and storytelling, although, you kind of have to combine them to make books. Like, you can have a fantastic story in your head and everything, but putting it down on paper, making it sound realistic, is different than, hearing characters talk in your head. At least for me it is. So yeah, I definitely get you. It's hard to flesh out stuff. For themed, I always want to do themes, and then I find that I don't have enough to make an actual book. But like this is going to be like a small chapbook, poetry zine kind of thing, so it works. Because I'm not trying to stretch this over like 200 pages or at least even 100 pages, you know what I mean? So the theme thing definitely works, I think, for something small. I mean, it works for me. It works for a smaller project. And so I figured I'd kind of do that for the small zine. The bigger zine, I guess it has a theme in a way that a lot of it has been inspired by the things going on in my life. My homelessness, moving to different places. I moved in the last couple years now, from Minnesota back to Illinois. Then we left Illinois and we went to Arizona and California, and then now we're back in Illinois. So, yeah. quite a bit of my last poetry book, which is called The Silly Things We've Talked About, which that's already available. And this bigger zine, a lot of that is inspired by just things that have happened to me and the things that I'm experiencing now, and you know, that I experienced in the last couple years or so. I guess it's a type of release therapy, whatever you want to call it. It's, just a nice way of, you know, kind of dealing with things, kind of expressing myself, kind of moving on from things. And so far it's doing pretty well. So, yeah, I got short story, 2 zines, and a novella type thing going. So I guess four writing projects so far. Of course, there will be other things weaved into that. I'll probably do more short stories, more poetry, but I really want to focus on getting like a longer piece of work done, because I've written so much that if you mashed it all together, I probably have written a novel by now, but I have not written a complete novel. I write stuff halfway, I don't like it, and then I never go back to it. And that's kind of like my writing flaw. So I'm trying to, get where I don't do that anymore. Yeah, it's definitely helping to reflect on what I've been through, and I'll admit that I've held on to a lot of anger, and I still kind of am. I'm busy, yeah. um, I'm busy, and I guess I also kind of make myself busy too, because like I need to be disciplined and focused and complete a project. And I'm trying, but it doesn't always work out. But sometimes it helps just to, oh, thank you, Nady.
You're welcome.
Just to, let it out. Just to, how do I say? Just do the things that make me happy, I guess. Even if it's all over the place and it takes a while to get done, it's writing and storytelling makes me happy. But as things get better, I'm trying to be more disciplined. True, it does. It does. Hey, Nate, can you put that in the freezer for me until I'm done, sweetie?
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you still alive?
Yeah. Thank you, though. Put it where I can find it, okay? Yeah. Some of probably my most favorite songs and stuff are angry songs. And I have no musical talent, so I guess it's good that I can write poetry. Because at least I can get those emotions out somehow. Not that I don't have happy poetry or silly poetry, because I do. I enjoy writing limericks and stuff like that. It's just fun. Yeah, I really want to make this year the year that I start my horror series and get a book done. I want to make maybe at least 200 pages. That would be nice. I was thinking of sending it to something called Raven Tail Publishing, but I'm not going to. Just because they solely publish on Amazon, and honestly, I can do that myself. Like, they probably help people, with cover designs and stuff like that, and that's good. I can appreciate that, but if I'm gonna send it to a publisher and you're not gonna get my book into stores, then I just kind of feel like I can just do it myself, basically. And I don't know if they charge for editing. I don't think they do, but again, if I'm going to send it to people who are going to look over it, judge it, etc., I want it to be like an actual publisher. So right now, I'm, an indie author, and that's fine. My main concern is that people enjoy my work. I mean, money is nice, obviously. It helps. But my main focus on writing and being an author is writing books that people will enjoy. Books that will make people laugh, make them cry, scare them, um, make them analyze things, all that stuff that I love about books. So, do you have any writing projects going on, or what are you currently reading? I am reading Northanger Abbey and Three Dark Crowns and Lily and the Octopus, Uglies. Yeah, my reading is all over the place, just like my writing. But oh well, I guess it's as long as I'm enjoying all of them. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't blog enough. I do have a blog, which, you know, I can put the link in my community tab. Glad to know I'm not the only one.
What?
But I feel it's very good and fun to be eclectic, even though it can be chaotic at times. There's fun in the chaos. But yeah, I don't blog too often just because I'm on YouTube and, I don't post a lot of long content on TikTok. I want to post more bookish content on there. Um, but yeah, I want to get more on my blogs. Get away, fly, or whatever you are. That's good. Yeah, I feel the same. But yeah, I might link my blog if I can find a freaking link to it and put it in the community tab. Because I want to do more, you know, more blogging. Even if it's just short little reviews. If I have a blog, I might as well use it. True. Very true. I mean, I understand, like, if I was doing it professionally, then obviously it would come down to some work, but right now, you know, as of now, it's a hobby, and I should be enjoying my hobby. But I do hope to have it as a career one day, or at least part of what keeps me afloat.
I know what I'm trying to do. I'm going to make my pillows and sell them.
Yeah, we got a And I didn't know you could do this 'cause I had never heard of it. And maybe it's just at this library over here, but you can rent things like sewing machines. I think they also have like laptops and other stuff, but we have a sewing machine on hold for Nate. Have you
Yep.
ever used one?
A sewing machine, never.
Okay.
It'd be my first time.
I don't know how to sew, period. So, but Nate has learned to sew like by hand in school.
Yep.
Yeah, I found that out because he wants to try a sewing machine because he wants to make pillows and like stuffed animals and stuff,
Yep.
or like little creations,
And sell them.
and he wants to try and sell them. But you know, he figures that maybe if he learns how to use the sewing machine, then it's going to be faster than him
Yep.
doing it all by hand.
Yep.
Obviously, we'll have to return it at some point, but maybe he can, you know, at least get quite a bit done.
Yeah.
And I was telling him that, you know, in a few months it's going to be Halloween, so maybe he can do Halloween themed ones, because I'm sure they're going to have it. Or you can just do fall themed ones too.
That's true.
Like get, you know, fabric and stuff that has like
Fall color.
fall colors or fall themes like leaves or pumpkins and stuff like that, and
Right.
make your pillows, because he has like little things of material, and I said, well, you can make like little patches and like have different patches and everything, you know, little squares and stuff, because like I wouldn't do just like one solid thing, because you want yours to be more unique. And that might be fun for you to kind of like put things together, kind of like a collage kind of thing. Because I think you'd be really good at that.
Yep. I'll make my own little plushies and sell
Come
them.
to Boba now. With practice, he'll be able to learn to sew a lot. It just takes time to learn the features of the machine. Yeah, I want to learn to do stuff, and I just take so long.
You gotta be very patient with the needle, putting the thread for the needle while poking yourself.
Have you poked yourself a lot?
Yeah. But now I got better at it. I'm poking myself now.
You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
No.
Yeah, I've never tried it.
But it can be risky sometimes. You gotta be very careful. But hey,
Well, you went in school and you made that pillow.
yep. And I made my mask too.
Oh yeah, you made a mask, didn't you?
Yeah. It's like a poofy little mask. It was a Decepticon logo. Yeah. Don't make my own little plushies and sell them.
See, I don't know straight lines or curves.
What?
My mom is attempting to help me with crocheting, which I gotta get back to practicing that.
Yeah.
Oh, the wind is picking up again.
I couldn't do crocheting either.
I swear, if it rains and has a nice rain while I'm sleeping, I'm gonna be mad. This is just a tease at this point. But yeah, Nate wants to make at least pillows, and and plushies, and I am trying to make bookmarks.
Well, I am gonna sell on my YouTube channel.
So what do you think is easier or harder, crocheting or knitting, or are they both kind of like the same? You know, and the difficulty aspect. Embroidering.
Crocheting.
Never thought about that one. That seems like that'd be fun too.
I couldn't do crocheting. I got very so far, and then yeah, I'm more a sewing person.
You're more of a sewing person.
Yeah, crocheting didn't work out for me.
Yeah, I think once I get the hang of doing the basics, then I can move forward with making stuff. But I just gotta get started with the whole crocheting thing. I would like to learn how to sew too, like Nate, and
I
make
teach
little
you.
things. You,
How,
you teach your mom how to sew?
yeah. Remember, you gotta be very careful with the needle too. And you
Yeah.
gotta be very patient.
Are you very patient? Sometimes you don't seem like you are.
Why? Oh.
It's the patterns that confuse me. Yeah, I look at things and I'm like, that just looks difficult. It looks pretty. It looks well made. But I can't even begin to think of how people even started that. That's some talent there.
Now, I need to make like my plushie and sell them on my YouTube channel.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, so Nate's doing pillows and plushies, and I've got stuff to try and make bookmarks. So I got material, I got paint, I got cardstock. Um, I think I need glue sticks again, and you know where my glue gun is, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking of like gluing materials, doing paint. I got stencils for lettering. You know, just making fun bookmarks. Eventually, I want to get like a laminator and laminate them. I won't laminate the ones with the material on it, but like the
Also,
painted ones, the ones with just words, I think
what?
I'm gonna laminate.
I think your blue stick is in one of the cubbies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But also, guys, if I get a chance to go to CryptCon, I'm gonna try a vlog there.
You gonna vlog at Crypticon?
Yeah.
I don't know if they have that over here.
But we will know.
We'll have to look it up.
Yep. If they do have it out here, guys, I'll try to blog it there, and maybe try to get a action figure from there. I can do a YouTube channel about it, a YouTube video about it.
Didn't you get one of your Five Nights at Freddy's things from over there?
A CryptCon?
Yeah.
No, that's a Comic Con.
No,
CryptCon, we just look around. 'Cause we didn't get anything there.
no, we got a few things at Crypticon.
Did we?
Yeah, Crypticon is where that one guy was dressed up like Pennywise. Remember?
Oh yeah, remember I thought he was the real Pennywise.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought he was real. But I was like little, wasn't I?
When you were younger, yeah.
Yeah. But I will try.
What time is it? It is 3:26. Oh, god, you gotta read soon.
Do a CryptCon and try to vlog there. Cause why not?
Yeah.
And I hope I get like one of the Transformer figures I'm trying to get. Remember the one I show you I want to try and get? Like the third party ones?
Yeah. Yeah, 91 feet washing up apartment. Go on.
Okay.
Then maybe you can come back out when you do, okay?
Okay. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. I am not super crazy about going to work. It's not that I don't like work. It's just that, like, I work at a gas station, and usually the overnight shift isn't too bad because it's usually quieter. But you still get those people that do not understand the rules about selling tobacco, and grown adults drive me up the wall. I don't understand those who don't carry their ID, no offense to anyone. But we don't make the rules. You're not above the rules. And it just drives me crazy. Other than that, the weekends aren't too bad. It's usually quiet. And we don't do food on weekends, so I don't have to worry about that. Ooh, there is a bee. Stay away, bee. Stay away. right? Because the one I work at, if you were to fail a sting, you don't get suspended, you lose your job. That's if you don't go to jail. You know, both would happen. Right? Right? Because, like, what if you're in an accident or something and, like, you have no ID or whatever? Like, how would anybody know? How would your family know? Like, you could be missing 4 days. And they're all like, well, I have it on my phone. And again, we need the actual ID. We can't just, I mean, we take passports and stuff, but we need the physical copy. And again, yeah, what if something happens? You know, yeah, you can have it on your phone, but what if, you know, you have a lock or something? Again, no, they don't care because they think they're above people that work there. They think they're above the rules. Technically, they think they're above the law, and it's annoying. Most definitely. But luckily, the overnight is a lot slower, so I don't get as many of those people in. I'll get a few here and there, but it's not as bad as, like, the second shift. Fucking hate second shift. Because we don't have anybody else there, it's just gonna be me. And I can stay in the store until daylight hours to do, like, the garbages and, like, cleaning the pumps and stuff, but it's just, it's more the annoying cigarette people that I look forward to. But luckily, they're in small doses on this shift. And then I have Sunday off. And we're gonna probably do stuff Sunday. So, tonight won't be too bad. Just quiet and slow. So maybe I'll try to sneak some reading in, like on break and stuff. Yeah, I think it's my aunt's church that has, like, this event going on with music, and they're gonna have food trucks. No, um, I'm sure I could, because nobody's really in the store, but, you know, if somebody were to come in, then I'd have to shut it off anyways. On break, I probably could. I mean, honestly, we can change the radio and stuff, so I don't think they'd care, but I probably wouldn't be able to really pay attention to it, you know, unless I carried my phone around with me, and then if somebody came in, I'd have to shut it off. So, I mean, I guess technically I could, but, you know, I probably prefer just to listen on break. Because I know as soon as it starts getting good, after an hour of silence, that would be the one time somebody would come in and want to do something really complicated. It never fails. It's like when I have to go to the bathroom. Because I have to lock the door to go to the bathroom because I'm the only employee in there. And as soon as I get to the door, somebody is walking in there, and I swear they will be in their car for 5 minutes. I go to put that sign on there. Never fails. They're coming to the door. I'm coming to the door. And sometimes they have pulled up and I put the sign on there because I have to go to the bathroom, and it will not be pretty if I don't. Right? It's like they have, like, something in them that signals that you're doing something. That's when they all come. Oh, you're feeling a little more windy now. Hopefully it doesn't rain like when we go out tomorrow. But I'm also hoping that it's not going to be like ungodly hot. I'm finally eating something. That's cool. Did you get it all done? Cool.
They're so nice.
Been on the go all day. Yeah. I feel those days. Sometimes I like those because I feel like I'm getting out and I'm not just in a house or a building all day. But sometimes you feel like you gotta cram everything in one day.
It's not fun.
Going out and doing stuff.
But I do want to try go Krypton.
Yeah, maybe we
Krypton
can.
almost like Comic-Con, isn't
Yeah. I haven't
it?
been to Comic-Con in a few years.
I want to try and get the Transformer figures. I want to try and get.
My internet has been super slow. I don't know why. But I've also had a lot of apps on my phone. I've got more apps because of work. They're all connected to work. But today is moving kind of okay. I mean, so far it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Today is just kind of a make video, relax, work night. On. Okay. I don't think I've ever had AT&T. I've had, I think, Comcast and stuff. I can't remember what my aunt has here. Because I mostly use my phone and I use the data on my phone. So I usually get those $45 cards, which are unlimited. Because I've tried to go cheaper before and it's just not worth it because I end up just putting more on the phone anyways. So I just go 45. I'm going to buy $10 more of data, so I might as well just do it all at the same time.
You came in?
Mm-hmm. We don't have a choice, only provided a service in our apartment. Yeah, that's the difficult things about internet and everything. It's like, I lived in a place called Montrose once, which is a town in Minnesota. And I'm sure other parts of Montrose, get internet. Well, I know they do, but the spot we were in, like the location, nobody would come out to, like, I think we tried calling and we put in the zip code and it just hung up on us. So we had to go to the library to look things up, check our emails and stuff, or use our phones. Because service didn't want to come out there, and I'm sure it probably sucked if it did. Yeah, I hate having limited access. I mean, the one on my phone isn't too bad, but you know, it's not as good as like what I would have on my laptop. And my laptop, I just got my virus protectors on there because it's been moving slow, and we're doing virus scans and defragging and stuff. So it's going through all that, but so far it's good. So far it took care of what it needed to take care of. But I hate not having access to, you know, be able to just put up my books when I need to or do editing and all that other stuff that I could use the internet for. One good thing though is, you know, it did force me to be creative in other ways. I got to doing things that I miss doing. Because I used to take t-shirts, you know, like the ones you get from the craft section at like Walmart and stuff, and I would take fabric markers and decorate them somehow. One time I had just like song lyrics that I liked. Another one was like book quotes that I liked, and you know, I put like maybe little tiny pictures with them. I had a black t-shirt, and I never got a chance to finish it, and I don't know whatever happened to the shirt, but I was starting like a ghost one. Like I had glittery silver that I made like tombstones with, and then I was like doing the outline for the ghost. I don't think I ever colored one ghost in yet, but I had like a couple ghosts. I had some grass that was kind of like a puffy pink kind of thing, and I was really liking how that one came out. I did a shirt for Comic-Con, which you can actually see in my videos. I look ridiculous, and I don't like wearing short skirts a whole lot, but I went as Sailor V / Sailor Venus. So I had like a blonde wig, like a yellowy blonde wig, a blue skirt, and I did like the sailor design on like this white t-shirt with, you know, the big bow and everything. And that was my Comic-Con outfit. I had a poorly done Katniss one. I felt like it was too, I don't know, not a right fit and everything, but it was so fun to dress up. I really want to go back to Comic-Con. I mean, want to go back to Crypticon, which is like the horror themed version of Comic-Con.
Horror theme.
Well, that's what Crypticon was.
Really? For horror thing?
Well, yeah. Remember all the spooky stuff that was there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did they still also stuff there too, like action figures?
Yeah, they did, but it was mostly horror related.
Oh yeah, because they
Oh,
like.
there's a little squirrel.
So I want to go to con. So if we can get a chance, if everyone out here, I want to go. I want to make. I'm planning to make a costume.
How many have you been to? Just two, because we only went to Comic-Con once, right?
No, I think we went to Comic Con more time. I believe.
No, but just 1 year, right? Because we did, I think, 2 days, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did 2 days. Did we ever go back? I don't think we ever went back to Comic-Con, did we?
I think we did, but I think we didn't buy anything because we didn't have any money.
I know we've been to Comic-Con at least once. It was, I think we bought for like 2 days.
Oh yeah, because remember that Transformers figure I wanted?
Yeah.
It was too pricey.
Yeah, but I think we only... And then another year we went to Crypticon, so we... two.
I'm totally want to go to TripCon. If there's one out here, we should go.
I think it was called Wizard something con, but I think it was considered like a type of...
I'll make myself a costume.
But yeah, I dress up more things. I would like to go to more conventions. I would like to go to more concerts. I've been to 4 of those. 2 were the same band. just at different times. So yeah, I would like to go to more live shows. I would like to go to more, um, yeah, conventions and stuff. I would like just get out, period. I would like to just go to the freaking zoo. That would be nice.
Yeah, so,
It looks like a lot of fun. It is. It really is. I mean, it costs just to freaking get in there, but sometimes it's nice to just like look around and see,
and get what
you
you
know.
want there. Just look at when you want to buy there.
Oh yeah, I mean collectibles.
I'm into collectible. I'm into Transformer third-party figures.
Oh my god.
Can
Yeah,
cost you a lot of money.
yeah. Sometimes it's just nice to see, the creation or the creativity in cosplay. Some people like really go all out with their outfits and just like put so much effort into them.
Oh, I'm gonna make myself a costume too.
When do you make yourself a costume of?
A a scary bunny.
Scary bunny?
Yep.
Okay.
Why not, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Or Tripcon.
I felt Crypticon was kind of crowded though, because it was in a much smaller place. Like, Comic Con was like a bigger like
was in a
venue
mall.
kind of thing. No, it wasn't in a mall. It was like I think maybe in a motel or like a hotel kind of thing, or next to one. So it had a much bigger open area.
Hmm. That was in the mall.
No, that might have been Crypticon. I don't
No,
know.
Kukulkan somewhere else. Yeah, no, Kukulkan was in the mall. It was like a section of the mall, I believe. Because
Oh, maybe it was.
yeah, remember going to the mall? They had that one empty section. I think that's where the Comic-Con was before.
Oh, maybe it was.
Remember we all
Yeah.
going? Remember when we walked inside the mall and we saw that one empty room area?
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think that's where
Yeah.
the Comic-Con place was.
Yeah, Comic Con, they were both fun,
Yeah,
but there was much more room at Comic Con to
I think
walk
so.
around. I would like to, like, maybe dress up as a character again, have some fun.
What character am I planning to dress up with?
I don't know. Maybe another Sailor Scout, I don't know.
Mary Jack Skellington? Why not?
Yeah. I hope, like, next year we can do a lot more fun things.
Yeah.
I got some shirts and stuff that are like all packed away right now. At Comic Con, I have this one shirt and I hope it's still good. Because we lost a lot of things and freaking moving. But I had one that said Pizza Chew, and it was like Pikachu as a slice of pizza. You remember that shirt that I got from Comic Con? I think it was a gray shirt, wasn't it? With a slice of pizza, Pikachu.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Were you eating the pizza?
No, I think he was the pizza.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about him eating the pizza.
No, it was like him as a slice of pizza.
Yeah. And the reason why I want to go to Tripicon, I can buy some Transformer figures, like the collectible ones.
In the Comic Con,
I mean Tripicon.
Crypticon is the horror one.
Yeah, but they do have other stuff too there. I still want to go to Tripicon.
Yeah.
Comic-Con... Wait, Comic-Con over now?
Probably.
I want to go, but now we miss it. But I now, if we can get a chance to go TripCon, I really want to go.
Yeah, I miss going to flea markets too. Like me, Nate, and my dad, we used to go to a few of like
Flea market.
the flea markets, or what they call swap meets and stuff like that. And I got a lot of interesting things from those. I got this one kitty bag that have no idea where it's at right now, but it was kind of like a messenger bag. I got this really pretty owl bracelet, which I know was packed away in storage. It was like, I think like fake ruby or garnet or something like that, but it was really pretty. Just a lot of stuff. Fairy picture. Um, just random stuff that you can find at these kind of things. They're just like super fun to go to. And I would like to browse around those again, which those are closing down now too. Those are usually open in the summer, kind of ending at, fall time. So, well,
Yeah.
I think we're going to have a lot more fun next year.
Mm-hmm. But I might work on my costume pretty soon.
True, true.
What?
Flea markets are fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a couple outlet ones here and there, but I think my favorite, besides like basic thrift stores, I love thrift stores too. Goodwill is overpriced, but sometimes you can find fun stuff at Goodwill.
Not true.
But
Yeah.
I would say the small, like more independent or at least smaller chained thrift stores and like the big outdoor flea markets are like my go-tos. Those are super fun. The ones always have like the most interesting things, and I miss going to those types in Minnesota. There, the ones that we went to. Oh my! I'll have to make a visit up there one of these days and hit the flea markets.
I'll be right back, man.
Okay. I hope your shift goes well tonight. Oh, thank you. Oh, no problem. Thank you for chatting and everything. Been doing lives and not too many people show up, so I hope you have a good time and a good night. And I think I'm probably going to get off here anyways because I'll be heading to bed pretty soon. But yeah, everyone that is watching and everything, I hope you have a good night and thanks for stopping by. Bye, everyone.